I went.
Oh, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Waka Chicka Waka Chicka Waka Chicka Waka Chicka
Friday. Hey!
Waka Chicka Waka Chicka Waka Chicka Waka.
Thank God it's Friday. Hey!
What's up? What's up?
happening?
I'm Brother Lowe.
I'm Brother Ron.
Brother Black Ham on the can back there as always, making it look good, making it
Always
sound
make
good.
it easy, boy.
So,
look
you
at
know,
you doing a
right,
good job. Making it
right,
look easy, boy.
I didn't want to have to do that shit.
Look
Not
at
in
you,
this damn
boy.
heat, 'cause it's
Look
hot
at
as
you.
motherfucker.
Jedi powers.
It's
Jedi powers trying to get up, huh?
boiling up in Houston today.
You know,
boy.
yes it
That
is,
shit
Lord,
was,
yes.
93
I
feels
feel
like
like a pot
100
of
earlier.
gumbo
And shit. I
up
was
here,
like,
boy.
God damn. But anyways, yeah, thank y'all for being here today.
Thank
TGIF. Man, I'm so
TGIF.
glad. I'm so glad. I hope you guys are, sitting here with us unwinding. Go ahead, grab your drink, grab your smoke.
Whatever it
Regardless
is
of
you
what
do.
smoke it is, just sit back and
Whatever
unwind
it
with
is
us
you
and
do.
chill out. Remember, this is a live show. You
I
could
need
watch.
it this Friday.
Put that
boy.
shit on. I don't know. I don't have it. Do I have it set?
Oh, I only had remote control. You got the remote control? I ain't have it. I ain't got it. I ain't have it. I didn't have it.
It's not in this chair or nothing.
I ain't got it, dog. You had it because I've been sitting here and I ain't moving in a minute.
I don't know what's up.
Hey, man, put up the technical difficulty
y'all
screen.
right quick. There it is.
Yeah, put up the technical difficulties.
We got it.
That's a pretty cool screen.
We want to make sure we can see if you guys are going to talk to us, so that's why we're bringing
Probably
it back
not.
to. I know y'all be scared. Y'all can call
Scared.
in. It's like hey, at least we had.
Danny will talk to us,
I was gonna say we had Reverend Pimp Danny Brown from Cleveland
Danny
yesterday,
talk.
but he was feeling good.
Yeah, he was on that Oxycontin too.
Them things were making him feel real good. So I
Yeah,
don't blame
man.
him either. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
if
man.
it hurts, got to make it not hurt.
Yeah,
And the
man.
best way to make it not hurt
Yeah.
is take something for that shit. Or smoke.
I'm gonna have to give.
So anyway, but thank y'all for being here. I'm so happy it's Friday today.
God, yes.
I hate to rush the week and shit because all I'm doing is rushing my life, and I hate to do that. But sometimes it's like, you know what? I gotta hurry up and get to that day where the next day I don't gotta get up if I don't want to.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good
I
place
don't
to be
have
in
I
life.
don't have to get up if I
Done
don't
a good
want
job.
to. And I know that it's 2 days of that coming.
Yeah.
If I
done a
want to
good job.
lay in bed all day and not, I can't now because I got a family and I got to tend to, but I remember back when I was single, man,
Yeah.
man, I'd turn all the lights off. The good thing about my apartment, my first apartment in Germany, the shutters, the way they come down, you get no light. It was completely black. It was closed. Like the blinds we got now, got little
I
slots.
knew exactly
This
what
shit
you
would
saying.
close up completely where the whole window was black the fuck out. If I didn't have lights in the house, I would be stumbling over shit. I would put that shit
Boy,
down,
that's
man.
me right there, boy.
Oh, I would put
That's
that
me
shit
all
down
day right there.
sometimes.
Blacked
And,
out?
you wouldn't see shit, nothing.
You didn't see your hand in front of your face.
Black. The whole room is like you just turned off all the lights.
Because the way it is now, your eyes can adjust.
Your
You know what I
eyes would
mean?
adjust a little bit, but it's still real dark.
You know
the
what
only
I'm
reason
saying?
I can see shit is because I know my dresser's over there. So
Right.
I can see it in the
Right,
dark the way it looks.
right. Like
I
you
know the
silhouette
door's
or
over
something.
there.
Yeah.
But if I stood up and somebody moved that shit, I'm gonna bump into that shit because I can't sleep. So I would do that shit, man. Get there and be fuck asleep. Saturday I wouldn't get up till like almost afternoon, almost
real.
evening and
For real.
You
You
know,
be hibernating
back
up in
then I
this
didn't
joke,
have phones, so I didn't know if people were calling. I did have a house phone, but
A
I could
house
just
phone.
turn that shit off or put it on busy all the time.
Damn.
You know,
Do y'all have a house phone?
we don't. No,
Yeah. Do you have a house phone?
Bobby still does. Bobby still got a
Damn.
landline. Bobby's still back in 1999.
Damn.
Right? Yeah. So, man, that's how my grandmother's house phone was. Since they got it just before I was born, back in '65. That shit got turned off. I think in like almost 2000 something. That's how long that number
We
lasted.
had ours from 1978 till last year.
Isn't that crazy?
Same home
Nobody
number.
they'll give it up.
1978 at that house.
I mean, the good thing is that at least that is something that important people know this number.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know that I got this right now.
Right.
But I know I used to always tell people that, when growing up and you're flying all over the place, moving, I would give people my grandmother's address and the number. Now, I mentioned this before in the other show and told people this location will find me anywhere in this world. And that's all I can give you.
See, it's like when you have people that's closest to you, whether it's your cousins, whether, whoever that don't live in the house. If you ask them, hey man, what was your number? What was my mama's number? They'll kick that shit off. Because through repetition, like you had to dial the number at some point in time, you had to learn it. Like you just couldn't pick up the phone and then just hit a name and then you got there. Through repetition, you started learning numbers. So now here we are. You had a phone, way back in the day. My mother had a phone way back in the day, and the shit just got turned off in the last 20 years or so, right?
Right.
Now people aren't remembering numbers anymore.
Right,
It's not
you don't.
necessary. But the reason you remember those numbers is for the same reason you tell everybody at 7 o'clock we are always
7
doing
o'clock, 7 o'clock.
something.
Yep.
We want that to get ingrained.
Right. Because we know when our favorite shows come on. You
That's
know what time
why.
it is,
We
know
want
when
it
the fight,
ingrained.
you know when the fight's coming on. You know when the game
Exactly.
is going to be on. You know this,
Exactly.
And because you're used to doing that.
7
That's what we're trying
o'clock.
to get to for these people.
You don't remember nothing else.
But we want to share 7 o'clock with you right here.
You know what I mean?
or at
Yeah,
least
come
on the
hang out
chat,
with us. For real. Don't be scared.
or call in or something. Like I said, don't be. There's no reason to be scared.
Don't be scared.
If you've listened to our shows, everyone who's been on our shows will tell you there's nothing to be scared about.
Oh,
Nothing
man,
at all.
water.
Even
I don't think they scared of us. I think they scared of being like,
being on TV
on
and shit,
TV,
shit
yeah.
like that.
yeah, in front of people. And we can be cruel, can't we?
But
People can be very cruel.
right. But that's what we're trying to say though, because there's times that you want to say something, but you don't have nowhere to say because no one's going to listen to you. Come
Gotta play.
here, they got to listen to
Gotta play.
you. And those who watch us, they want to hear this shit. They want to hear what you got to say. I want to hear what you got to say.
I'm gonna start working out. I got way.
Trying to learn. That's the 10 pounds.
No, they ain't.
That's the spray.
No, there's 10 pounds
That's
on my
what they-
belly.
So we've
I'm
always.
for real.
been
I'm gonna
like
get
this.
hardcore up in here. Watch. I got to get this off of me.
He run.
He runs.
Touch my body. Speaking of that, we got. Let's start off with banging 832 radio.
Banging.
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 www.banging832.com. It's a local internet radio station. They do what's up, LD?
What's up, Veronica? What's happening with you?
Yeah, they do podcasts, different podcasts on. They show ours at 7 o'clock on Sundays as of right now. Like we tell y'all, just pay attention to other as we go, and you'll see if that changes. But for now, just go on there and listen to it. Put it on your radio in your car. And just play some jams.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're in the Southern rap and the Houston scene, that's what they play. They believe in showing the local artists, all the people that are here.
With
They want
love.
to bring them out there, and that's why they're doing this for us, and that's why we want you to go check them
Good
out,
point, Los.
so you can go see other
point.
people,
Excellent point.
right, because we're from here too, so
Excellent
they're
point.
willing to put us up because
Excellent
we're
point.
from there.
Excellent
So don't forget banging 832 radio, www.banging832.com.
Bang.
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 And then we got Tamia's Touch of Care Massage Therapy. To get with life, get a massage. Touch my body. You're supposed to do that He-Man style. Touch my body. Gotta keep me all pumped up.
Nah, that's your version. Nah, that's your. Get the white to do it.
Right. Come on. So anyway, www.tamiaanderson.com. Make sure y'all check her out. Veteran-owned, Black-owned. According to our own very own wordmatician, she has magical hands. She gets a massage, I believe, once a month. It used to be like maybe once a week, but now it's once a month or something.
Yeah, man,
but either way,
it's
she says she
kind of-
loves it, makes her feel good, puts you right back into balance. And she's also a personal trainer.
Yes, she is.
So, like I always say, she can tighten you up and then stretch you out.
That's right.
And the beauty of it all for me is you provide the safe space and she'll come to and take care of you
Absolutely.
there. So you don't have to feel like you're going somewhere, you're
Yeah.
feeling nervous in a whole different building. No, this is your own room that you
Yeah,
set
man,
up,
I might
your
look into
garage,
that.
whatever it is you got to do, she'll come to you, So
Oh, I might have to look into
yeah,
that.
but you don't have to go anywhere. You just,
You know what I mean?
if you got you an empty room, she can set her table up, whatever she needs.
Really, really high, and then
Man.
had the massage.
Right.
And
Have
then
your
you go,
room all
Oh my
hooked up,
God!
So that can
And
be
then you go lay straight down.
So like she says, to get with life, get a
Oh,
massage.
my
You're gonna
God.
get with life. So make sure y'all check her out. And then we got
God, that.
the Buy Black Marketplace.
Mbappe!
Bobby! Forever. Black Marketplace, Black Vendor Market Book and Art Fair. Calling all vendors, artists,
Baby cow.
authors, and Black-owned businesses. It's free and open to the public every first and third Saturday of the month from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. You can check out, there's a lot of stuff going on down there. It's family friendly, so your kids can go. Besides, it's a church. Not gonna do no stupid shit.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do no stupid shit at a church.
shoot up the church.
Yeah, unless some people do that shit.
Oh no,
They're not gonna do that.
I don't know. It ain't above us.
Yeah, but we got more respect. We fear God more than man. I'm not going into the church and shooting it up because I know I'm not getting in.
We
No, I'm not getting in. Just went into church and kill some people. Oh, I'm
Dylan
done.
Root didn't kill her.
I'm done.
Dylan Root
You know
didn't
what I'm
kill her.
saying? I'm done. There's no explaining out of this one, goddamn. I might have could have got away with it from somewhere else. They'd be like, look, G, I had to, man. The dude was gonna
Oh,
get
but they
me,
do
man.
it in Africa though. They do it big time in Africa.
In the churches?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
oh
really?
yes, oh
Oh,
yes,
real
oh
fuck.
yes. Them
I didn't
gangs
know
over
that.
there don't
Oh,
like
they
they
don't
come
give a
get
fuck. They'll
you.
come while you're.
Oh yes,
Man,
nigga.
that's crazy. So
Oh
they don't
yeah,
give a
they
fuck,
can get
know.
you out the womb.
So, but then again, like you said, them gangs. So them dudes already know they're not going
Yeah,
nowhere.
yeah,
They're
man,
not going to
real.
figure it out.
They can get
According to
you.
what they say,
Like for real, like
they'll be
mass
burnt
murders
up.
over there. Like people got 12.
That's
You
when
see
they
the news,
get
it's like 12 people, and Mexico too. 12
Right.
people was at church, whatever. They pulled them out of church, killed everybody in the parish, and the whole people laid them out, whatever. Yeah, man, they don't care, man.
Right.
They do
That's
not
crazy.
care.
I guess because yeah. Go ahead, Bobby. You can come. Bring it back to me, Bobby.
Yeah, OG Bobby.
Bobby Hood. And so anyways, yeah, no, that's crazy, man. I guess, yeah, no, because like them cartels and all that.
They do
now,
not care.
Now, they're not going there just because. They're going there because we want
That's where
your
he
ass,
at.
and your ass went to church this morning.
Right.
And we know you're there. We know you're there. Sorry to your mama and all your friends and everything, but that's your fault for being there. We got to get your ass, so we coming to church to get you. So guess what? It's your fault all these other motherfuckers died and shit. So your best bet is, when you hear we're coming, just come on out, close the door, and let us take care of you so nobody else dies. So if you want to be remembered as, man, because they came and got that nigga, my cousins died, my aunt died, all that church.
Have you seen cartel videos?
No, them things are crazy, man. They
I've
be
seen
unloading.
two.
They be shooting everything in the
I've
machine
seen
gun.
two.
It's like, yo, that's it. The dude is dead.
I am
You know?
scarred.
They want they
for
showed
life.
it to where as they're shooting them, there's no more head left.
No,
It's gone.
nothing.
There's just little pieces
Yeah,
everywhere.
man.
That's crazy.
They had
man.
this one dude tied to like this like that, like those angles where you can open it and it'll open this way and you put something in between it and then you close it and two like little sides are closed, what have you.
The clamps.
Some clamps, man. They put this dude, man, and I don't know what he did, but this was rough. They put him in the clamp, man, his head, and had the clamp where he can't move.
Yeah.
Took another clamp, put that on his tongue, tied that, put that into the back of a truck, and the truck drove off. Woo!
Sit right the fuck out.
Scarred me for life, man.
Yeah, they don't play. They don't.
Scarred me for life.
That's one of those like, hey, if you're gonna be.
Woo!
No, that's one of those like I say, if you want to be part of this, do not fuck around. Because we will have your
They
tongue
will get
taken
you.
from the
Like
bumper of a
you playing
truck.
you playing a high stakes game, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You
That's
playing a high stakes game, man.
crazy. Okay, and then we go to Puff Passett, CBD, and more. And I can't wait till one day I can say Puff Passett, CBD, THD, and all that good shit. 'Cause
That's that
someday
alliteration.
here in Texas, they'll let that shit happen and shit. You hear today that the governor said something with Texas border is going to be protected by a bayou.
Huh.
I read something about the governor said something that Texas border.
Oh, bigger than the Rio Grande?
That's what I'm saying. There's already got that.
That
river
bayou?
there. Like, what the fuck you talking about, man?
Perhaps.
It's like shit. So they said something about that. I just read a quick little brief thing about it. I'm like,
They
man,
can
they're always-
swim, Hot Wheels.
it's
They
like
can swim.
That's all. Yeah, right. He can't. So he want to make sure. He want to make sure Texas don't get flooded with all them brown people.
I know, huh?
Like, you know what? It's already
They
it's too
coming
late.
back for it. It's,
You know,
it's
this is their
already
shit
here.
anyway.
Half their army already here. Shit.
Right? They're already here. You should have got rid of them all and shit. Anyways, back to Puff Pass and CBD and more at 4130 and a half Cavalcade here in Houston, Texas, 77026. Check Puff Pass it out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Yelp, Puff Pass it CBD and more, or Puff Pass it underscores. Just put Puff Pass it CBD and more, that shit will come out. Whether there's underscores in it or not, that shit will come out. And then you can you can send them an email at puffpassit20 at gmail.com, Or you can call Tanya Ashley, the owner of the place, at 713-766-6631. As you see the pictures there, that's some of her shop, the outside.
See them dominoes in the background?
Right. Some of them, the shop, the outside patio area. It's a really nice spot. You go check it out. Oh, shit. Man, it's crazy, man. It's like I've been getting more sleep, but I've been yawning more during the day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why. But I've been getting more sleep. I've been going to bed a lot earlier than normal. But anyways, make sure y'all check her out. Give her a call if you have to, 713-766-6631. And then last but not least, of course, you got us, The Daily Smoke, www.thedailysmoke.com. You can go ahead and scan that QR code there if you see it. That'll take you right to the website. And that's a black cat, too. Take you right to the website, and you'll get the. Like I tell everybody, go to the website.
White cats.
And they got a few around here too.
Them the bad news.
The white cougars. You looking for a white cougar?
Nah, white cat, black cat, bad news, man. Shit.
Right. That's what they say.
No, you looking at the wrong cat.
Right. So make sure y'all check us out. That's where you'll know anything you need to know about us, what we do, who we deal with, what we're about, and if you're so inclined to donate and support us the way you should. You can send cash donations to Cash App at $TD Smoke. TDSMOKE, $, at the beginning of that. And we appreciate everything you do for us.
Thank you.
Even if it's just like we said, if you just watched it every 7 o'clock every day, you come watch what we have putting out there. Sometimes it's not every day because, we're trying to get, we need more donations so we can get that shit right, So anyway, but yeah, so make sure y'all, but our shit has been looking good, sounding better and everything.
Yeah, man. Thanks you and Bobby both, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
To make it better, and that's from donations,
y'all,
support,
man. For real.
And critique, letting us know that it didn't sound right, it did sound right, the picture don't, and we be adjusting as we go. So the support always helps us out. So make sure y'all check that out. Best thing you can do is go to www.thedailysmoke.com, and you'll find out everything you need to know about us and what we do.
Absolutely, what we do.
Here on TGIF, I try to recap what we've done and bring you what we're doing next week. But it's better just to go to. I mean, yes, I want you to come here and watch the show so I can let you know. But if you seem to forget or you got to be reminded, go to the website. You will find out what you need to know there.
We'd love to interview you too. If this is your first time watching, we'd love to have an interview with you.
Come sit down with us. Come talk to us. We enjoy learning new people, meeting them, finding out where they've been to.
Yeah, let us know what you're into. We'll bring you on.
Right. It's been so much so that there's times I'm sitting here, somebody's talking, and all of a sudden I got to turn and listen because it's like, they're really talking about that?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't need to hear all that. You could have kept that.
Right.
Not that I don't want to hear, but you didn't have to open up like that. Everybody tends to open up talking about, and that makes me feel good because it's like,
that's a compliment.
Yeah, because it's like, they're trusting enough of us that they're going to tell us a trauma they went through when they were younger or something they're going through now. And most people keep that shit to themselves.
And we don't betray anyone's trust.
We don't
at all.
It stays right here. I mean, besides, whoever watches the show, they're going to see it all the time. But, if anybody asks, I'm telling you, go watch the show. You'll hear what she said. Because I can't remember. It's on her.
We accept that. We accept anything.
Right. Yeah. So make sure y'all come through and do what you got to do. But, yeah, so.
I'm just playing.
Other than that, man, what's up, man? It stormed like a mug yesterday. Not here, though.
Did it?
In other parts of Texas. I mean, no.
Yes.
Did you? We didn't get shit. We didn't get nothing. I didn't get a damn thing over here, man.
30, 40 minutes with the straight downpours, lightning.
Oh no, I got the wind from it. It got real dark.
Wind, yeah.
Real windy.
Yeah, about 7 o'clock or so.
Yeah, real windy.
Yeah, that's
and all of a sudden, and then on the radar, the Fox 26 weather thing, man, that shit was all coming this way, and just as it got to the little blue dot where we're at, it started to dissipate. I'm like, motherfuckers, I could have used some of that rain. I heard something on the radio towards Cyprus, a newly house being built got torn down by the wind. Strong wind blew it down. I'm like, that's fucked up. They got all that work, now they got to start all over and shit. It's like they come to work this morning like, man, we got to do that one again. Like, yeah, man, that shit got knocked over.
Just
like,
get 4 more Mexicans.
They'll knock that shit out. They'll be back up by the end of the day.
Right there. We didn't even know. We didn't even notice.
It's like, oh, wait. Right? People go.
Didn't even notice.
People that went to work early before it fell out, came back.
Hey, man, I got a friend of mine that's in the real estate business. And he and I was talking yesterday about, Mexican, right? And he said, Ron, man, I got somebody. I need my house renovated, and I had this couple to show up, a dude and a chick that were Hispanic, Mexican, and man, they are gangster now. I said, what do you mean? What are they doing now? He said, man, here's what the new thing is. And he's in a different state, by the way. He said, hey, man, here's how you do it. This is what they doing. Let's say you're an independent contractor and you renovate houses. So if you want to keep the money, number one, in your community, notice how more often than not, the people that work for Mexicans usually are other Mexicans.
Mm-hmm. They go get their own people.
They go get their own people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since you're going to get your own people and you know you can bargain, you know, lowball them, if you will, like, because there's so many of them, you know what I mean, with the same level of skill or close thereof, then like now you have people that work for you, you have a stable workforce, but they don't have papers. They need somewhere to sleep and eat. Wherever they go, they renovate a home. What they do now, man, is they'll go and give them lodging, pay for their lodging, pay for their food that day or whatever, for the amount of time that they're on the job, and then pay them a certain amount for that work in and of itself. Man, he says, Ron, these companies like that are taking that approach. They are blowing up. I thought that was a genius damn idea.
That's right.
You know, they never even have to pay for an apartment or nothing because now I live where I work.
Right. Until the shit is done. I mean, you know, as long as you keep it clean and shit, I don't give a fuck. All I care about is when I ain't fucking.
If we
when I come to look at my new house, that shit better be ready to go and shit.
We got a bid in Arkansas. All right, cool. You got a place to stay, you got food to eat, and you got a job, and you're getting paid X amount of dollars. Now I don't know. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be living right here at work.
Now what?
So really, y'all can work till late.
You know what I mean?
Keep working.
And that's how he did it. They have them going 24-hour shifts.
Yep.
The first 12, they do 12. Well, I don't know how many, but the first do the first 12, the second do the second 12. So that way the work on the renovations never stops and they get done a whole lot faster. And then they can go to the next contract. That's absolutely brilliant.
For a little while.
Absolutely brilliant.
They got to do what they got to do. You know, that's why I don't knock them mugs at all.
At all, man. I love their hustle, bro.
I like, man, that dude is out here. He don't give a damn if he's gonna make $10.
He right
or
there.
$10,000 today.
Right there.
He's still gonna go show up and give you a hell of a fucking job.
Right there.
All he knows is, hey, that $10 it gets me some tacos and maybe a pack of cigarettes or a six pack.
Send some money back home to my wife and kids. You know what I mean?
And then I'll just wait till tomorrow and get some more.
You know, I watched some interesting shit the other day.
What's that?
I think it was like the History Channel or one of those channels where they go back to show like say Colonel Sanders, how he started, and shit like that. And I
sold it for $1 million.
I did not know that
That's all.
the dude that created Kellogg's cereal
Yes.
actually started the first assembly line.
Yes, I saw that same thing. Yeah. That's right, Bobby. He sure did. Sure did. Right. Yeah, he sure did, Bobby. You're absolutely correct.
Battle Creek, Michigan.
Yeah.
That's where Kellogg's is from.
Yeah.
The headquarters is there.
Yeah.
The actual,
yeah. That's
that
exactly right. That's exactly right. Henry Ford. That's exactly right.
But Ford was on a larger scale.
Absolutely.
Kellogg's was just little boxes of fucking cereal. His shit had to be that big.
All you got to do is his job.
That's it. Yep.
He was the first to start that assembly.
Did you see where they show how it changed when the Japanese got a hold to it?
I didn't get to that part.
Oh man, you got to keep watching this show. Like how we thought as Westerners, how the assembly line should go when making automobiles. And so the Japanese market wasn't doing good for a very long time until one of the CEOs, I don't know if it was Toyota or if it was Nissan, one of the two, he came over here and looked at the way that we started doing the assembly line automated in addition to people working on it physically.
That was Datsun.
Datsun.
Who became Nissan.
You saw, okay, there it is. He goes back to Japan and says, hey, y'all, this is how they do it. At the very best, if we do it how they're doing it, we're only going to get as much as successful as they're doing it. We have to figure out a way to adjust this assembly line. And they show how the Japanese rearranged just a couple of things and increased their bottom line so damn high that to this very day, we cannot compete with them.
Right. It was a movie
to this very day.
There was a movie back in the day with, is it Michael Keaton?
Gung Ho.
Michael Keaton.
Gung ho.
He's hired by some Japanese mugs.
Gung ho.
And
Absolutely.
and he figures out a way how to do
Right.
it, and how they were so disciplined
Absolutely.
about shit. And
Yeah, man.
I remember
It's something
was
to it,
about
man.
some shit
It's
like
beautiful.
that.
Absolutely, Bobby. I saw that same thing. Very good, man.
Right.
Very
I
good.
was like, oh,
Yeah, that was
That's
interesting.
how I mean. It's something how you figure how shit out. I mean, for a cereal box, I don't see how that could be. I mean, hey, pour the wheat and shit over there. It'll go through and cook it when it comes out. Just make sure you keep putting these boxes on there, and it fills it. I can see cars.
Oh, shit, I
Yep.
got something going on here. People like it. I got a man produce
That's
it.
right. You got
I
to.
need this out there, so I need to do this particular job. That's nothing.
All you do is put the wheels on.
Do
on
y'all
this
know do y'all know that there's a point in time in American history that you can point to and say, this was the beginning of the middle class?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do you know when that time was?
Uh,
Because we have a habit of thinking that middle class has been here forever. But we're poor historians. Either you had it or you didn't.
right.
Either you were rich or well-to-do or you were poor. There was no middle
The
ground.
concept that we do here is what created that.
Totally different.
You know, because they were used to either you were
Either
you were a
rich-
peasant, or you were part of the.
You know what I'm
kingdom.
saying? One of the
You
two.
know, that's
It's,
it.
it's really that simple.
Right.
That's how the entire world operated, by the way.
Right.
Man, Henry Ford. When Henry Ford, not only now think about how brilliant it is. It's an old original version of how genius Amazon is. Hey man, we're talking about early 1900s, okay? Hey man, not only is he making cars this fast, this efficient, because of the design of the assembly line. So he has the product,
And people wanted them cars.
and
boy.
people wanted them. So what he did was he was the first dude to where now you can get a car on credit.
Who
You
started
can
credit.
make payments. That was unheard of.
First talking.
Right.
That was
Because
unheard of.
motherfuckers weren't making payments on horses.
You know what I
Either
mean?
bought it or
Either you
you
didn't. You know what I mean?
I mean, unless you
That
knew
was
the dude and he was
unheard
cool
of.
with you, like, okay, here, man, here, I'm gonna give you 25 now, and then I'll come back once I do this job. Why I need the horse. Other than that, you won't get no credit from nobody like that.
That's when it all happened.
Not for a car.
And that model, that's the problem.
That's what made middle class.
That's what made middle
That's
class.
what put people in debt.
My case in point.
That's what put people
That's
in debt.
see, a lot of people like to argue
You owe
that
somebody.
capitalism is the problem. No, it's not. You're just having a problem with the way it's being practiced or what's going on. That model that we have been sustaining ourselves on for so long, since that damn Henry Ford, that now that that model is becoming outdated, the entire structure is suffering.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Not because the structure of capitalism is bad, but because the entire structure of capitalism was based off of debt.
Right. And now it's a lot more people making a lot more money than
We
they
can't
used
sustain
back
it.
then. A lot of people.
Can't sustain it.
I mean, you got look at all the. if you
Can't sustain it.
First of all, let's take athletics. All the professional athletes of every sport. How many is that? A
Amen.
couple thousand motherfuckers.
Okay. Okay.
Rich mugs.
Right.
We had that many rich people back then, and
True.
then most of them
True.
are minorities. That there's
True.
no way
True.
no black people or brown people
True.
gonna have millions in the
True.
bank. No.
True.
You know, so right
True.
there, that alone is there's
True.
a lot more money out here. We don't need to be in debt
That's
so
true.
much. You know, that's why they need to keep that middle class, because the middle class is what keeps them
I
going.
don't know, man. I think they bailing shit, man.
Right? We
I
need
think
that.
I've been
We
listening
need
to
to
these
start getting
Republicans
rich.
talk. I think they just bailing shit, man. Like we tired of taking care of y'all with y'all handouts and you know y'all unemployment insurance and y'all free food or whatever. But then to turn right around and make sure you get Medicare.
Right. Or,
They'll make sure you get Medicare because the society owes you that debt. So you're on an entitlement system.
right.
Why they can't be just as entitled?
Right. But they got all the money.
You know what I'm saying?
So they're the ones
You-
that make
just
it.
like you're entitled, they're entitled. Don't try to separate it. No. But no, that shit ain't gonna hold, dog.
That was a hawk.
It ain't gonna
It
hold.
was a
Was
hawk.
it really?
Just coming at us, and it went that way. It was a hawk. He said, look like a hawk. The head all kind of triangle like. Look like a hawk. Either way. Right. In Texas, you never know. Anyways, to get to what we do here, this past Monday, I don't remember what we talked about.
Me neither, man. I don't know. What did we talk about, Bob?
So, past Monday, I know Wednesday we did.
Monday.
Monday we did.
You don't remember either?
I don't remember at all. Y'all tell us, what did we do Monday? I couldn't even find it in the thing. You know, I know there was no Taboo Tuesday, and then Wednesday we did a random talk. We were supposed to talk about Adolf, but we didn't.
Yeah, that's the one that's in my head.
That was Wednesday. We talked about that. So
Oh, I remember. I remember. We were celebrating ourselves. What we learned along the way.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what
being
it was about.
trying this out and talking about what worked, what didn't work, what our successes and failures were, that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
No, Wednesday we weren't going to talk about Hitler, but then we ended up talking about
We had a conversation.
space, and we just talked about like we normally do here
Absolutely.
anyway. And then
I moved that to Wednesday.
yeah, and then yesterday, hopefully you watched BYOB, the TDS presents BYO Thinking with BYOB, hosted by CEO and founder Dwight Moore Jr.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brother Dwight.
He had a guest on yesterday with him, Melvin Maya. I wish I had his
Thank you,
stuff.
Melvin.
Yeah, I think
Thank
his stuff is on there as a
Thank you.
description so that we can, because we plan on being on his show. We want him to come back.
Can't
and
wait,
do
man. I
the
think
show
it'll be
with
fun.
us. So
It could be a lot
make
of
sure
fun.
y'all go back and watch that. The seminar was goals, setting goals and why you need them. So make sure y'all go check that out on yesterday's. And then today, of course, you're here with us acting a fool. Hopefully you're goals.
Won't go no further.
That was Friends, right? Okay, I was thinking, almost forgot what the hell they really did, right? Goals. How many of us have?
Look how innocent we were. A rap song. Friends.
Right?
How many of us have them? Friends. Look how innocent we were.
Right?
Oh, my
Until
God.
LA and then came in. Motherfuckers, I'll kill your
Man.
ass, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Just to show out.
Right. So then again, like I said, you're here with us on Friday. So there will not be a Black Hands Arcade tomorrow. That is coming back. That is coming back. Hopefully, we'll be able to get Captain Howdy. If you're out there, we may need you to go online
PlayStation 6, buddy.
and play some poker with Bobby.
I don't like the devil in me. So
The devil in me. Yeah, them
Find something they do like.
we got too many church people up in here. They don't want to talk about the devil all up in them.
Oh, boy.
But anyways, that shit was taking too long too. I just want to see people die and get killed and shit. Like, this a serial killer? All right, show me what you did, man. That's what I want to see. So stay tuned. Those shows will be back. And then Monday, the show is called Because of Loss, What Did You Gain?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure exactly what you mean. So I'm assuming that's something like in your lifetime you lost something that was important to you, but what did you gain from losing?
Absolutely.
That's what
You
we're
right
talking
on.
about.
You right
So
on.
I feel so. Join us
Right
Monday
on.
for if you want to talk about something that you may have lost, but even though you lost it, guess what? You're in a better place
You
because
gained
of that.
something from it.
Right. And that could be
Gain
anything.
something from it.
Whatever loss you felt like was a loss to you, and you gained from it, then let us know what's up. If we want to talk to you, so that way we don't have to talk more about that. I'm not sure if there'll be a Taboo Tuesday. Who knows? Just like I say, go to the website. You'll know what we're doing. And then next Wednesday, go to the website and we'll let you know what we're going to do Wednesday. We may do the Hitler.
Yeah,
Wednesday. Go ahead and talk about him on that day. So maybe go look up Hitler. Don't be mad at what he did. There's more to it.
I think we ought to look at it differently.
there's more to it than just this dude taking power and killing a bunch of Jews. That's not what happened. This dude was there was a lot of other shit going on that to some people there was better in their lives.
That's right.
It just, there was some shit going, it was war at that, so everywhere in the world, somewhere in the part of the world, people were dying for some bullshit,
True.
I mean, yes, it wasn't that they were singled out to die for some bullshit, but in a way they were, because guess what? Patton said, yo, I want you boys to go to this location here and kill everything there.
Right.
So you got
War
singled
first.
out. That area got singled out
War first.
and got blown the fuck up. So we're gonna probably do that on Wednesday. So if you got something to say, please join us. Want you to join us every day. If you got something to say, that's what we're about here. We want you to say it. You know, and don't be scared to say it. You know, like, hey, if you don't like it, that's too fucking bad. That's how we see it. You don't have to listen to us.
Los, it's 1944, and about 11 something in the morning.
That was the end of it at that.
About 11 something in the morning, and you look outside your window, and you see you're far enough distance where you're not affected. You know what I mean? But you're going about your day, your work, country's at war, and then you see this thing just like starts going up in the sky and mushrooming.
I know.
Can you imagine the level of trauma, psychological damage that would do to you?
Well, back then, I don't know if it would do anything because they've never seen nothing like that. So we're looking at what the hell is that? Until that shit got closer, now we're fucked.
Case in point.
You had no clue what that was.
No,
That had never happened.
we
ever,
had never
ever,
seen
ever. The only time we
like
seen
that.
it was when we didn't even see it back then when they would do them tests and they would film them
yes,
tests.
absolutely. And we didn't see the
that
film.
shit.
Absolutely.
But we didn't see it until
Exactly.
when them mugs out there that day saw that.
We all learned
heard
together.
that. And
We all
that,
learned
they
together.
saw that smoke going up, and
Like,
all of a
oh
sudden,
my God.
the house in front of them slapped them upside the head.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
Can
crazy.
you imagine?
Yeah.
There's points where
They had no.
they have what they call the flashpoint, where their essence is engraved on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 'cause that's
How close
power.
they were to. That's
And you know what's even scarier? We can do that shit so much more powerful
yep.
than that. As bad as that was for them people, we can do that almost 100 times worse. You know, it's like worse. Damn, them niggas, they were silhouettes on the ground. You can do worse.
I saw a simulation of a first strike, and they were showing like all of the nuclear weapons that have been developed, and they have like class names, Triton, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, that shit. Like they said, okay, here's the one on Hiroshima, and it showed how high the mushroom would go. They said, here's the one from Nagasaki. It showed how that one went a little bit higher than the first one. Then they start showing all other nuclear detonations, and they start getting higher. The mushrooms get higher and higher. The last one was
They got a name for it.
the Tsar Bomba. It's called Tsar Bomba. And Tsar Bomba's immediate fallout was 50-mile radius, easily.
That's crazy.
Like that's the boom. You know what I mean? Like 50 miles out. Like it's all gone. That's how big Tsar Bomba was. And they have computer simulations because anything you do past that, then like it's just kind of you start running into problems.
We haven't seen it.
You know what I mean? We start running into problems, start doing shit like that. But they were showing how Castle Bravo is our strongest, and I forgot what Russia's strongest is. By the time they got to Russia, and how high the mushroom cloud would go, versus the one
Way down here, that was
from
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
This little bit, now we're way up here. That's crazy.
This bomb here didn't even go halfway up the side of Mount Everest.
Right.
In terms of its height,
Right.
that's the largest.
And this was past it.
This one was damn near in the outer space.
That's crazy. That's how much more. That
You know what I'm
shows you how
saying?
much more
Like,
we can blow
oh
ourselves up.
my
We
God.
can destroy the shit
What you
out of
gonna do
ourselves.
with that?
There's nothing you can do. Nothing at all.
Power of the sun.
Right. So yeah.
What
so,
you gonna do with that?
So again, with Hitler on Wednesday, and then make sure y'all
Thank
tune in
God he didn't get
Thursday
wrong.
for Her Handy. It'll be the second episode of Her Handy, which is the third Thursday of the month. I'm thinking this may be a live show also. I mean, unless she gets in this week to film. If not, it can be a live show next Thursday, which is our second edition of Her Handy. Make sure y'all tune in for that. And then Friday, of course, come back to Waka
Waka
with
Waka.
us. You know, so and as always, you know, we thank y'all for always being here with us.
Yeah, man.
You know what? Hey, if you got something to say, give me a call. Give us a call. Let's talk about
Man, if I
something.
go home, get some
You know,
Timmy
or something.
Chance to
So
start
he-
my
he
weekend.
give me some Timmy Tangs.
Yes, sir.
Is it Timmy Tangs or Timmy Chang?
Timmy Chance. Timmy Chance. CHAN apostrophe S.
And that's the actual. That's the actual dude who the Chinese dude who built it.
Good.
Okay. That's cool, you know. I mean,
Really
you know,
good.
I don't know. I
It's
don't know
really
what they
good.
are. I just,
Oh, I ain't tripping. It's really good,
I just
man.
know if I, you
ain't mad
know,
at
I mean, I remember I had some way back when I first got here. I had some of that Frenchies of y'all too. That shit was
Good.
like too salty. And I was like, this is
Good.
what they like here? I'm like, yep, this is what they like here. They like their,
One day you have those barbecue.
you know, Los barbecue.
Bruh.
One day you never know. We need to do that. It's getting hot
Yeah,
too, but
one
hey,
day
we
you
need to have,
have barbecue.
Bruh.
we'll have to have something where y'all got to come and buy some plates and shit, you know. I see you out there, Rafika. You know, might have to come and have you, you know, maybe
Man,
we could do a competition or something.
maybe
Let
we ought
people
to do
taste
a
shit out.
barbecue sale or something. Maybe
You know, that's what I'm
have
saying, you
break
know,
the money.
and see if they're willing to come and visit us and come have, you know, hell, they're scared to just come and hang out. You can come here and hang out. If you know we're going to be here doing a show,
sale.
come hang out. If not, we're going to do a plate, right?
A plate.
Prepare a nice plate, come through and pick it up. You know, unless
did
you
it
got your
feel
own
with
Uber
us?
Eats to come pick this shit up.
You know what I mean?
You know, but if not, just come sit with us, enjoy some barbecue, you know. Of course, we'll charge you for that.
Barbecue, that
You know,
is.
and we'll get you some drink, you know, get you some smoke if you
Oh,
want.
good.
But
You there.
you could always do that. But anyways, hey, thank y'all always. Much love for your support. This damn bitch is falling out. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yes, please. I
you
know I am.
Yeah, I know, me too, man. I'm so glad.
For
it's
real.
Friday. It's
I'm
like
ready.
shit. And you know, much love for your support. As I said, have a wonderful weekend.
Started.
I'm Brother Los.
I'm Brother Run.
Brother Black Hand.
Brother
Started.
Black Hand on the cam back there. We're getting our weekend started. Hopefully you have a good one. We'll see you Monday. We're
Monday.
out.
Peace.